Hey, what's up? It's your Garden Bay. Today, I will be thinning out my papaya plants, as you can see behind me right here. I don't want to take too much time. I just want to hop into the video, so I just wanted to say hello. Let's get into it. Okay, so here is some papaya that I planted about 2 months ago, and as you can see, it needs to be thinned out in the worst way. Let me go ahead really quickly and explain to you what I mean by thinned out. Okay, when you start plants by seed, let's say you just grab a handful of seeds and you just throw them in a hole and then they all pop up. You know, this could be in ground or a container or whatever, but if you just plant a bunch of seeds and a bunch of them sprout, then you kind of want to thin them out. And by thin them out, I mean you just remove the ones that are less desirable. So how can you tell which ones you want to keep? You want to keep the plants that are the strongest, the biggest, and the greenest. The tallest, the widest, the best looking, most healthy looking plants that you have. You want to keep those, but you want to remove the others. Now, you may be asking like, well, how do you remove the others? That's a good question. It's very easy. You remove them by hand. You just grab them and you pluck them and you pull them out and they're gone. But make sure you keep the good ones. You just want to evaluate it first. Check it out before you just start ripping them up. So I know for a fact that I want to keep 2 of my plants. It may be different for you. You may want 3, you may want 4 or whatever. But I know I'm going to keep this one and probably this one. And the rest of these are going to be gone. And I know my papaya plants are looking a little wilted. You gotta excuse it, that's okay. Man, I live in Florida. It's hot out here. It's like 98 degrees out. So, I mean, they can withstand the heat, but sometimes when it gets really hot, the leaves, instead of being perky like this, they'll kind of fall over and wilt. But I promise you, they'll bounce back. Just give them a little water. Not right now, but you know, when it rains, they'll get a little water and a little cooler temp and they'll be okay. All right, and this is a little sidebar if you are planting or growing papaya. If you got any other plant that you need to thin out, just go ahead and skip to and you'll be good. But for papaya, you want to have a male plant and a female plant. You want to have at least 2. So 1 male, 1 female, because you're going to need for them to cross-pollinate each other when they flower. Now, the only way to tell if it's a male or a female is by the flowers. But as you can see, these plants are too small. They haven't flowered yet. So it's just gonna be the luck of the draw. That's why I'm gonna keep 2 of them. Hopefully I pick a male, hopefully I pick a female. If not, I know that there is a way where you can make the plant hermaphroditic, meaning it will grow the flowers of both the male and the female plant. So I'll probably make a video on that later on if I need to do that. So check back with me if you want to see anything about that. As you can see, I have 2 papaya plants left. The rest of this is just grass that's overgrown because I have this border, so it hasn't been cut like the rest of the yard. But here's 1 and here's 2. Oh wait, let me pull this other one. All right, and for the remainder right here, these are the ones I pulled. I could replant these. Like if you have some that you want to save, you can put them in a different location because look, those roots are intact. Those roots are good. I can put this in the ground somewhere and it's gonna grow like it never came up. But yeah, that's the finished result. It's very easy, very simple. If you need to thin out your plants, you want to do it sooner than later because the longer you wait, the growth is going to be stunted because the plants are competing for light. They're competing for space for the roots. So you really just want to give them a good start and a fair chance at life so they can just get bigger and stronger. You never want to have your plants overcrowded because they're not going to grow well. You're going to have a bunch of little small plants instead of having one or two big, strong, healthy plants. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and click the bell. That way you will always get notifications whenever I drop a new video. You won't miss a beat. Also, if you like the video, go ahead and put a like on it, or just drop a comment and give me some feedback. I like to interact with the people who are watching my videos. But once again, thank you for watching this video. Y'all have a good day. This has been your Garden Bay.